What is up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, what we talk about on this channel is affiliate marketing, making money online, and also investing. So if you're interested in anything about making money or keeping your money, then make sure you're subscribed and ding that notification bell. So with that being said, this was an intro, that was weird, but let's get into this video. So if you want to start off and do the laziest way to actually make money online, well, stick around because I'm going to tell you exactly how it works. Because you see, there's tons of ways to make money online, and guess what? Everything works. If you stick to it, then it will work for sure. There's no question about it. That's how it works. For example, if you want to start an e-commerce store, there are some ways to actually do it. Now, the people that struggle will tell you that it's not possible, but the people that actually succeed will tell you it's possible. And guess what? It's absolutely possible. If you want to start an Amazon FBA business, same thing. It's absolutely possible. You can do this. There's no question about this. Like literally any business where they're not telling you that you're going to make money right off the bat on your first day, the first 24 hours you're going to get rich, then these are possibly work. Otherwise, they're probably scams because you can't get rich quick. It doesn't work like that. Yes, there are a few unicorns out there, but realistically, it doesn't work like that. So, what is the best way to actually make money and the laziest way to make money? Well, you see, if you actually start an e-commerce business, then, as I said, you can absolutely make money, but there are some things that are going to get in the way. Because you will have to actually fulfill the orders. Once you actually get the orders, you will have to deal with customers, because customers, they'll ask you questions. They'll, sometimes the package won't arrive, things like that. And probably you'll have to ship it unless you're doing drop shipping. But, otherwise it will be the case. Same thing goes for Amazon. You will have to source the product somewhere. It's going to cost you money. There's some logistics that go into it. So not everything that you're going to actually do is going to actually bring some income for you. So what you want to do instead is focus on something that's going to generate income. But obviously you're going to have to sell something. So how do you sell something without actually having the product, having to deal with clients and things like that? Well, you actually get a product that already exists. So, you've been using products, everyone has been using products, and there are some products that you like. For example, if you're an iPhone user, there's a good chance that you are loving your iPhone. If you're a Tesla driver, you probably love your Tesla. And obviously those two are like the main ones because people are really fan of those two brands when they actually use them. So, these are some examples, two examples that you can take. And both of these companies and, millions of other companies out there, most of the companies that actually make some money that are online in some way, shape or form, they will probably have an affiliate program. So what is an affiliate program quickly? An affiliate program is where you actually get a client for a company. So for example, if you love your iPhone, for example, you're going to talk about it with your friends and tell them to buy the iPhone. But if you sign up to Apple, and they will give you what's called an affiliate link. That's a link that's specific to you. Nobody else has that link. So they know that it's you. Like people that click on that link, they buy on Apple, and then they just get clients. And if somebody buys an iPhone from that link, then you are the one that's getting paid. Pretty cool, right? Because all you do is you do exactly what you did with your friends. You just tell them that product is great, you should buy it, click on the link and go from there. So the customer isn't going to pay anymore. It's just going to be a cut from that company. So the profit that company makes, they're going to make a little bit less profit to give it to you. And that's beneficial for everyone because one, you make some money, obviously. Two, the company gets a new client, so that's awesome as well. And three, that customer is probably happy, hopefully, if they bought the right product and if you're not scamming them of anything. Then if they buy that product, they're happy as well because that's what they wanted to buy. They probably don't know about the product or they weren't intending to buy it. So that's how it works. So that's affiliate marketing. So obviously you see all these beginners that actually do affiliate marketing, they go online and they try to spam their links everywhere because they think that's how they're going to get clicks. But really, what you want to do is, just as I said, you want to talk about it with your friends. So what are the benefits of that product? So there's a good chance that you're not going to buy something from, you're not going to promote Apple or Tesla. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there's so many products out there that, you know, it might not be the one that you choose, especially if you're not an iPhone user or a Tesla driver. So what you want to look out for in product is there's two different types of product that you can do. One is physical products. You don't want to deal with physical products because they have to manufacture the product every single time, so it's not the best way to do it. So because they can't pay you that much money, but if it's a software or something like that, they are able to pay you a lot more because, you know, whether they sell it once or 10 billion times, they don't have to put any more work and it doesn't cost them any more money to actually do it. For example, take Instagram. Instagram, whether they had 10 people that were using it or 10 billion people that are using it, it doesn't cost them any more money. In fact, they just make more money. So typically, I don't know if they have an affiliate program, probably not because it's free, but typically they would be able to pay you a lot more just because of that. Then when you go down that route of, you know, of digital products, there's again two categories. So one or three. One is a cheap product, so that's not, you don't want to do that because it's going to take you a whole lot of work to actually get one client that's going to pay you 50 cents. So it's not a good idea. Then there's two other categories that are great, and that is, one, it's going to pay you every month, so a recurring offer. That's going to be something like Netflix, for example. So if you use Netflix, you're going to pay every single month, and then if they have a good affiliate program, which you have to check on that, they will pay you every single month because you bring that client in. Obviously not as much as the client is paying because otherwise they wouldn't be making money, but they will pay you every single month. So that's a good idea. And, you know, I don't know if Netflix does this. They probably have an affiliate program, but maybe they only pay you once. But, you know, you get the idea. They pay you every single month. That's a great idea. Then there's something that's called high ticket. So high ticket is something I would consider a high ticket that's something like $1,000. So if you make one sale, you make $1,000. So that's going to be very good because you only need to make 10 sales a month to make $10,000 a month. Now, I don't want to sound like it's really easy or something like that. It does take some work, but it's going to be something that you can do even if you're working at a 9 to 5, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Now that we've got that out of the way, those two last categories are the best because, you know, for obvious reasons. The first one, you get paid every single month, so you can just pile them up and you just get paid more and more and more as long as they stay in that program, that business, whatever. Then the second one is high ticket, and I just explained you don't have to make a ton of sales to actually make a ton of money. Now, if you're bringing in a high ticket item, you don't want to DM people and stuff like that. It just sounds scammy. It's not good. Like, it doesn't work. But you don't want to just send them straight to that product because, you know, they probably don't know you or anything like that. So what you're going to have to do is use a sales funnel to explain more. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So a sales funnel looks just like that. You have your, you know, the source of traffic, which can be TikTok, YouTube, a blog, you know, something like that on Google, and an Instagram account. There's so many other ones. There's Pinterest, there's things like that. But basically, any social media will be like that. Then you have an opt-in page. That's where you're actually going to get people to enter their name and email. So you're going to actually explain a bit more. And in fact, I have another video where I show you exactly what mine looks like, but I'm not going to do that in this video. So you'll just be able to watch that. I'll put that in the pinned comment. It will probably be the first video on that playlist. So you get people to enter their name and email, obviously give them a good reason to do so, but that's how you do it. Then you have a bridge page. A bridge page is going to be basically pre-selling the offer, so it's going to be something that's going to be, you know, just explaining the benefits of the product. You don't even have to mention the product, but you will have to talk about the benefits of it, because people don't really buy a product, they buy the benefits of the product. So, you know, they don't buy Netflix because they want to buy Netflix, they want to buy Netflix because they want to watch some awesome movies, documentaries, or whatever. Then, if they click on the button that says next, which is, you know, like the green button we have there, they end up on the sales page, and that's a page that's not you, it's the sales page of the company. So no matter what the company is, if you take Netflix, for example, you end up on the Netflix homepage or something like that, where you can actually buy something. So if this is a high ticket sale, that's a good way to do it, and the sales page is going to be a product that's going to be pretty cheap. Something that's an entry-level product. So if somebody buys something for, let's say, $5, $10, something like that, then there will be upsell, but that, you don't have to put any more work to do that, but you will be offered to buy something that's more expensive, let's say something for $2,000, for example. So if you buy that $2,000, you know, product, the affiliate is going to get $1,000 from that. So, you know, typically, obviously, all of the companies make different offers, so that's why you have to look out which is a good one. So that's basically how it works. Obviously, if you do something that's going to be a recurring offer, it's going to be very different, because it's not like an expensive upfront cost, but they will want to buy that product. So what I didn't put in that sales funnel is, you know, on the first page, the opt-in page, you put people enter their name and email. But what I didn't put in there is the emails, because once you have their name and email, you will be able to actually send them some emails. So just, you know, reminding them of the product that they could actually buy, welcoming them and things like that. Not a hard sell, but just reminding them of the benefits and that they signed up, so they probably are interested in that product. So that's what you do. And then, you know, you just leave it there, because it's an automated process. So all you have to do is then create content on TikTok, on YouTube, on Google, or on Instagram. And I don't want you to do everything, because everything is just going to, you know, it's going to be a scarcity mentality. All of these platforms have something that's great. I would recommend starting on TikTok, because TikTok has an awesome, you know, traffic. And, you know, you can do something like on YouTube, for example, because I believe YouTube is still the future. But if you don't, you know, if you don't make any money on TikTok, just don't start on YouTube, because it's going to scare you, you know, it's going to spread you out too thin. So instead, start on TikTok, make some sales, understand how it works, and then branch out to YouTube. So if you want to build something like a sales funnel, you know, obviously there's something way more detailed but you know, my previous video, so I'll put that again in the pinned comment and the description. But if you want to copy the product that I promote and the sales funnel that I promote, then I would do that. But, you know, I'll put a link in the description anyway to do that as well. Use Builderall to build that sales funnel, or copy mine if you want to copy my product as well. And the product will also be in the description. This is an info product, so even if you don't want to promote it, I would highly suggest that you actually go through it. It's only $7, so you get the idea. And notice it is $7, and that's why I talked about it. You will be offered something that's more expensive. Not that you have to buy it, but it would be a great benefit even if you just buy the $7 product. So that was the idea. If you want to just copy everything, go through that. If you want to understand more about it, then, you know, my previous video will show you how to do that. So you have everything to be successful. All you have to do is actually just get started. So make sure that you watch my previous video. I'll put the playlist in the description anyway, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.